Amnesty International has called on the administration of US President Joe Biden to send a clear message to Sri Lankan President Ranil Wickremesinghe to overhaul the new anti-terrorism bill entirely or to be scrapped altogether. Its Asia Advocacy Director Caroline Nash said the silence of the Biden administration will allow the Sri Lankan government to further cement its ability to suppress dissent.
Issuing a statement, Asia Advocacy Director of Amnesty International Caroline Nash said Sri Lanka's draft Antiterrorism Act categorically fails on every human rights benchmark. She said if the Biden administration values the rights of the Sri Lankan people, he needs to send a clear message to President Ranil Wickremesinghe that this law must be overhauled entirely or scrapped altogether. Caroline Nash added that if the Biden administration and Congress are silent as this draft law advances, they will allow the Sri Lankan government to further cement its ability to suppress dissent. Further, she said the proposed legislation is an insult to civil society in Sri Lanka and added that this is far from a good faith effort on the part of the Sri Lankan authorities to improve or replace a bad law. It is an effort to show up the government's ability to target and silence their critics. According to Amnesty International South Asia researcher Tyagi Ruwanpathirana, the drafters of the anti-terrorism bill have not taken into account the benchmark laid out by UN experts in order to come up with a counter-terror law that would start to bring the legislation in line with international law. He said the offences in the anti-terror bill remain broad, vague and subjective, and added that they are ripe for abuse.